Hello, my lovely collective, and this is your girl, Taurus Sun Tarot. So if you missed it, I did post a short just about the Strength card. So this is the first card out for you today, collective. So let's just elaborate more on the Strength card. So I feel at this time, if you are single, this is a great time for you to be attracting your partner, if that's something you're working on. That may not resonate for everyone, right? But if you are trying to get into a connection collective, now is the time. You're very bright, like you lighten up a room. You're very sure and intuitive with yourself. And I think that is what is feeling to me why it's a good time to take that first kind of step out, right? Like putting yourself back out there. Um, Now, if that doesn't resonate, collective, if you are already in a relationship, this does feel like a very sure, steady one. This feels very united. This feels infinite, with the infinity sign there. There's also, whether single or in a relationship, I'm also intuitively getting with the strength card, someone could like have a wild side collective, whether this is you or your person, and someone is trying to figure out how to read um, and not tame the lion, but like coax the lion, like because someone really does love that you do have this wild side about you, collective. However, they do want, it's like they want to like pull back the reins a little bit, is what I'm hearing. So, okay, beautiful energy so far. So I'm going to take this deck here. So, Spirit, please help me tap into my collective's energy. Help me see what I need to see at this time. If there's any, ooh, goodness, any more messages for my collective. Okay. Oh my goodness, collective. Okay, so I decided to take the cards that fell out here. So we have Temperance, and then we have, my goodness, these cards are ginormous. I'm running out of like places to put them. Lay them here. Okay, so we have Temperance, we have the Lovers, okay, and then we have Page of Pentacles. If you are not already in a relationship, collective, one is definitely coming towards you. If you are currently in a relationship, this feels like it is blessed from spirit, God, angels, whatever you believe in. The fact that there is an angel showing up here in this love reading, it does remind me, and intuitively for me as a reader, it does feel as though this is divinely guided and protected at this time. So if you've been feeling like maybe with the strength card, you have to fight, you have to put up some sort of front or energy with your person, spirit is saying like, just hang in there because that's not going to last forever. The fighting is not going to last forever. This time of discord, maybe it's not going to last forever. And you and your person are much stronger than that. You're much more, divinely guided than that. And you are, love will conquer all, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And then Page of Pentacles here. So someone could be so focused on this connection that they're actually working towards, we'll say, like a bigger purchase. They could be working towards um, a more intense spiritual connection. They might be thinking of ways to further their connection with you at this time. There also is this kind of call with the Lovers and Temperance here. Sagittarius energy as well with Leo here. I'm definitely picking up on a fiery passion in this reading, like definitely a fiery energy for some reason so far. If you are single, again, you are attracting something that's going to be lasting a very long time. And you're attracting someone that is like what you have been looking for, someone who is attractive, someone who is your mirror. In the traditional tarot of the Rider Waite tarot, the Lover's card is literally two people, and I believe like an angel or something, but it's depicting your mirrored self, right? Your other part. Um, this, you could be dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. I personally don't like to use those terms loosely. And so far, I personally, as a reader, haven't felt enough to support that yet. But we do have a lot of major arcana here. Um, and it feels like it could definitely be trending towards this type of reading. So let's go ahead. Spirit and ancestors, please help me clarify this reading more for my collective at this time. Please help me see what I need to see for my collective at this time. What messages do they need to know about this connection, about their person? So, Spirit, let's start with what does our person think of the collective? Oh my goodness. I'm not going to take all those cards. I'm just going to take the one that, oh my goodness. The Temperance again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Two, okay, definitely Sagittarius energy is coming through in this reading, which for me as a reader and just as a person with my connections right now is really resonating. So, two different decks, you have the Temperance coming out. The Temperance for me is, again, just divinely guided energy. This feels very young. This feels like this could be new. If you're single, this feels like a newer connection. This does not feel like someone who you have history with. Um, and Ace of Wands to Temperance card. So someone, again, fire energy for me personally. Someone has this like fiery new opportunity. I'm hearing like I see you in a new light. I see them in a new light. There's no more confusion around a situation where maybe there was confusion before, but especially with the Lovers and the Temperance here, it feels like a calling to deeper emotion. Ace of Wands, a new opportunity that's allowing for a call to deeper emotions, to let's say explore deeper emotions here. Excuse me, collective, I'm sorry. One moment. So I'm actually going to look up in my little book here the Temperance card and read that for my own just for like sometimes these books really help me get keywords that I don't think would pick up on. And I just want to be able to offer that to you as well, collective. So I'm sorry, this does take a while for me to find it though. Please hold. Here we go. On the Temperance card, there is an angel with wings whose gender is not immediately apparent, implying that there is a gender balance. The angel's one foot is in the water, representing the subconscious, while the other foot is on dry land, representing the material world. There is a square on her robe with a triangle inside, another echo of the tangible earth in union with the Holy Trinity. Let's see. She holds two cups in between. She holds two cups in such a way that the waters, which represent the super and subconscious minds, can be mixed. So I guess in for me as a reader intuitively in terms of love and relationships, temperance, right? Um, consider your actions in the context of love and where your attitudes are maybe excessive. Um, are you too clingy with this person? Are you maybe too distant with this person once you feel like you've been too clingy with this person? It's a call for balance. Are you overly generous? Are you undergiving? Like, how can you find the right? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, collective. My voice has been fine all day, so that's interesting. Anyways, we're gonna keep it moving. So, yeah, energy here, a new opportunity, a caller for deeper, more balanced emotions in terms of a love connection, especially if it's newer. I'm kind of hearing this energy like don't dive too deep, don't get too 1111 as I just said that on the phone as I'm recording. So look up that angel number that could be important to you. Um, yeah, so let's keep it moving. But yeah, temperance energy is this call for balance. How can you stay balanced? How can you stay grounded? So collective, where do you need to stay grounded in your connections? Are you daydreaming about other people? What are we, where is this call for balance needed? Hmm. Seven of Swords. Are you a runner, collective? Do you run away? Or are you being tricky? What's going on here? So, definitely this call for balance is reassured by the Seven of Swords. This to me represents that if you are in a relationship, there is some sort of deceit going on. Now, I don't want you to take that immediately and run to the worst thought, which is like cheating, hiding secrets, blah, blah, blah. Deceit could be something as simple as, omitting the truth, which is still lying. But so it's not, but it could be something harmless, right? So if someone's getting you a big surprise and you ask about it, they're not going to tell you, right? So it could be something like that too. It could be if maybe with this Ace of Wands and the Temperance here, someone could be trying to be sneaky in order to cover up this new opportunity that they have, or they might be afraid to bring up to you. Um, the number seven could be very important to you. We have Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. So I think um, hmm, outside of feeling like there's multiple options, there's multiple ways of doing things, there is enlightenment. The subconscious mind here is trying to work through decisions, I'm hearing. Okay. Spirit, please help me clarify this reading with one more card from this deck. Spirit, please help me clarify this reading, please. One more card for collective. Just one more card to clarify, please, for my collective, Spirit. Okay. So we have the King of Swords that wanted to come out. I think in the present moment, somebody feels out of balance, and that is causing um, room for curiosity, room for coldness in with someone else in this connection. I'm also feeling like there could have been a great new opportunity. You thought this was divinely guided. You thought this could have been the one. And in the present moment, something could have happened where you feel cheated, you feel deceived, you feel like someone's playing games, especially with like the circus in the background on this card, like someone's playing childish games. They look like a fool. They look like a clown, I'm hearing, clown energy. With having this many options, like they're a fool, they're a clown for trying to settle for just any one of these cups when, they had this Ace of Wands, they had this new opportunity, they had the Lovers, they had Page of Pentacles, they had someone who is willing to really buckle down and give them, anything they wanted. But now, collective, I think you're smartening up. I think you're realizing maybe this person doesn't deserve. Wow. Okay, so I got one more card just to clarify. So, Death card, as much as that could represent the ending of a relationship, it also could represent the beginning of a new one. And, maybe this isn't in terms of like a relationship, maybe this is just a fling or a connection. But either way, I think it seems like in the cards here, collective, you really tried your hardest to give balance, to give strength, to give opportunity. You tried your hardest in this connection to give yourself, to give them the benefit of the doubt at every turn. And someone was just playing games. That's really what this comes down to. They were playing games. They thought that they could have their cake and eat it too. And you said, "Nuh-uh, absolutely not. We're not playing these games. I'm going to cut you out. That's how we do things, cut that shit out." We're not doing that. Do not, I'm hearing like, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm also hearing like, you fucked up a good thing. You fucked up a good thing. And now and now you're dead to me because of it. you know? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo here. But yeah, you fucked with a good thing, and now you have to what's that, like, reap what you sow. you know, you thought you could play games, but we don't do that here. You let them know real quick, collective. Let's get an oracle message to close this out quickly, okay? Spirit, help me get an oracle message to close this out for collective, please. What messages does my collective need to be aware of at this time regarding this connection? So we have foresight. We have the numbers 36. Numbers 3 and 6 could be important. Your birthday or your person's birthday could be March 6th. Something about the mountains. Mountains for me represent like intention, purpose, obstacles, and overcoming them. And also, I believe this is a tiger, and don't quote me, but I believe in certain Native American cultures, the tiger is represented as a spiritual warrior, someone who is not to be played with, kind of like king of the jungle energy I'm getting. And especially with the sword here. So, as you can tell, like that's a flower, but at the bottom here, if you truly look at it, that's a sword. So to me, swords represent the conscious mind. So something about this card with this reading makes me feel like at some point, in the present moment, you kind of had this foresight about this. You could tell that someone was putting up weird energy, thinking that they could steal your time, your energy, play these games, and think that they could get away with it. Let's see what else that we have. Spirit, what other messages do we have for collective? Spirit, what other messages do we have for the collective at this time? Spirit, one last message for the collective, please, at this time. Okay, thank you. And we have, wow, yeah, higher consciousness. So at this time, collective, you are really tapped into spirit. You saw this coming. You said, you know what, I'm too old for these games. There's another mountain depicted in this picture as well. You're thinking I have too good of intentions in terms of my love life. I think you kind of got to this energy of like, I know what balance looks like. I know that I can have it all. I know that I can be powerful, balanced, have a love affair, a love life successfully, and still take care of everything else that needs to be taken care of, you know. But I think that you definitely saw this coming. I think you're definitely in tune with spirit, and spirit has got your back right now. You are divinely protected. You have two angels coming up here. Outside of balance, I mean, that's just that to me really speaks of divine protection. Alrighty, collective, I'm going to go ahead and leave that as that. As always, if this did resonate, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information will also be in the comment section and the description box down below.